impacting bilateral relations, which we can talk about.
So let's start off there with the renaming of Santon Drive. What was the proposal, and what have you managed to achieve thus far?
Explain that America moved its embassy to Jerusalem. Our party then decided, to retaliate, and we managed to, in the city of Johannesburg, fellow to the forefront, we managed to get the motion considered to rename Shanton Drive, and he managed to get the support of the EFF and the ANC because the DA was the majority. And alhamdulillah, the motion was eventually successful, and it was agreed that Shanton the Drive will be changed to Leila Khalid Drive. And the reason we picked Shanton Drive is because the American embassy is in Shanton Drive. So now the American address will be one Leila Khalid Drive on their letterheads and all correspondence. However, the DA did not implement the motion and found all sorts of reasons not to change the boards in Shanton Drive to Leila Khalid Drive.
Mm-hmm.
The party then supported Jeff Makubo as the new mayor for the city of Johannesburg, and with our votes, together with other parties, alhamdulillah, he was elected the new mayor. And now with the latest developments in the Middle East, our councillor Tapalo decided to follow up with the mayor, and he went to visit the ambassador Hanan Zara on Monday to set the scene for a meeting on Tuesday between the ambassador of Palestine and the mayor of the city of Johannesburg. And alhamdulillah, the mayor has now agreed that he will, with haste, implement the motion that was adopted some time ago. Also, that the city of Johannesburg would like to erect a statue of Yara Arafat in Soweto.
Mm-hmm.
And thirdly, that they would like to establish a museum in Ramallah. And the reason is because the city of Johannesburg and Ramallah has a twinning city agreement. The reason for the museum is to archive the struggle against apartheid and colonialism in South Africa and in Palestine, where apartheid has been vigorously implemented. So the museum in Ramallah, like I said, will archive the history of both the struggles and the occupation, and it will be driven by the city of Johannesburg, who is taking the lead. This is hot on the on a briefing by the Minister of International Relations, Sister Naledi Pandor, a week or two ago in the Portfolio Committee meeting in Parliament on International Relations, and I'm a member of that committee, where she gave the South Africa's policy on Palestine and firmly affirmed that South Africa stands behind Palestine.
Mm-hmm.
So our Councillor Abubakar Tapalo has been in the forefront of establishing bilateral or stronger bilateral relations between the city of Johannesburg and Palestine, especially in Ramallah.
Now, tell us, Mr. Hendricks, the importance of choosing a name like Leila Khalid. Why have you chosen that?
Drive, because we felt it will have a good chance as the city of Johannesburg and Ramallah has got a two-city arrangement. However, the EFF, to get their support for such a motion, Leila Khalid captured their imagination. You know that Leila Khalid hijacked a plane, and we know the story about the grenade that didn't go off. And she is an icon of the Palestinian struggle. She visited South Africa a few years ago, so South Africans are very close to Leila Khalid because at the time that we were suffering under colonialism and under apartheid, Palestine was in a similar situation, and she was very brave to hijack a plane to draw attention to the Palestinian cause.
Leader of the Al-Jama party, Mr. Ganief Hendricks, we're going to have to leave it there due to time constraints. We will, inshallah, speak to you again in the future. You go well. Have a wonderful day. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.